nobody would disagree that people are changing all the time, yes or yes?
Yes.
How many would agree the economy is changing all the time, yes or yes?
Yes.
How many would agree your body parts are changing all the time, yes or yes?
Yes.
Well, some body parts, not all. Do you see how only the guys laugh at that? Vemma doesn't help that, by the way.
Hey.
I'm going to share my quick 2-minute story with you guys, and we're going to wrap it up, and I'm going to do a training later on today. If you're new in this room, we want to welcome you. If you're maybe seeing this a second or third time, welcome. Maybe this is your 5th time, 10th time taking a look at this, and you're still on the fence. You're still on the fence. But I've been involved in the company now 5 years. Before I got involved in this company, I was a college student just like Nick. I was going to school. I'm Filipino. If you don't go to school, you get kicked out of the family. Anybody relate to that? Okay. And I remember getting invited to this event. I remember getting invited when I was similar to your age. I was young. I had ambition. I had goals, and I had dreams. But the challenge was I didn't have direction. I was willing to work. I had a lot of goals, but I didn't have direction. And I had a friend of mine, and she reached out to me. She said, "Jed, you got to come take a look at this business." And I was not a business guy. I had no experience in business. She says, "Jed, you got to come take a look." And I said, "I'm not interested." She's like, "You need to come take a look so you can be interested." I said, "I'm not interested." She's like, "I'm picking you up." I said, "I'm not interested." She said, "I'll buy you lunch." I said, "I'm interested." They're laughing because some of you guys are like, "I'll buy you dinner tonight, right?" You up for that? And I showed up to my first event. And I'm going to share with you guys something that completely changed my life. See, it wasn't the information that they shared with me. It was my intuition, how I felt. See, right now, some of you guys are feeling, "Damn, this is different. This is completely something different. I've never seen people like this before." That night I met a gentleman making 5 figures a month. I couldn't afford to be skeptical. The gentleman was making 5 figures a month. I was 5 figures in debt. I couldn't afford to be what? Skeptical. He had the dream car. I had a car that barely worked. I couldn't afford to be what?
Skeptical.
That night, he changed my life. He says, "Jed, what's the most expensive thing you can own in today's world?" And he says, "A closed mind." A closed mind is the most expensive thing you can own in today's world. Not a yacht, not a Lambo, not a mansion, but a closed mind. And what I began to realize was I was in the room with so many people. And I started realizing the people that I was in the room with were adults who were already successful. And they were all looking at what I call a plan B. And tonight, maybe you're young. Maybe you've never made money. This could be your shot. This could be your chance. This could be the shot that you could have had with Bill Gates in the garage. With Steve Jobs in the living room. With Mark Zuckerberg in his dorm room. How many have ever seen Back to the Future? If the flux capacitor was working, some of you guys got that.
Yep.
And we could go back in time, how many here would have invested or said yes to Bill, to Steve, or to Mark?
Oh, yeah.
So knowing what you know today, you guys would have all invested in those companies, yes or yes?
Yes.
And here's what I want to share with you. My mentor said this to me. In real estate, it's all about location, location, and what?
Location.
And in business, it's all about timing, timing, timing. this is all about timing, timing, timing. The janitors that said yes to Bill Gates, guess what? They make 7 figures. You don't know what that means at millionaires. 7 figures, 7 numbers. And you're new in this room and you're probably thinking, well, I've seen Red Bull. I've seen Rockstar. I've seen Monster. See, before Google, it was Yahoo. For Yahoo, it was AOL. Let me ask you guys a question. Did all those companies make money? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Who dominates today?
Google.
See, before Facebook, it was MySpace.
Wow.
Who dominates today? Who dominates today?
Facebook.
See? Before Verb, it was Red Bull, Monster, and what? Rockstar. But who's gonna dominate in 5 years from now? Here's why. Everybody say why.
Why?
Do you get paid recommending Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar?
No.
Do you get paid recommending Verb?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. So we unconsciously promote things all the time, yes or yes?
Yes.
The question you gotta ask yourself is, are you getting paid? Let's say it again. Before Google, it was who? Yahoo. Before Yahoo, it was AOL.
L.
Before Facebook, it was what?
MySpace.
Before Verb, it was Red Bull, Rockstar, and what?
Monster.
And who's gonna dominate in 5 years?
Verb.
Everybody say why?
Why?
Because we get
Hey.
Everybody say why?
Why?
Because we get what?
Hey.
How many of you has common sense? Yes or yes?
Yes.
So you fall into 3 categories here tonight. 3 categories. Number 1, the first category is you're a C. You're saying to yourself, you know what? Jed, it looks good, but it looks too good to be what?
True.
How many of you know a lot of people like that?
Yes.
You're going to fall into the C category. You want to become a customer. Or what I like to say, you should just see it again.
Yes.
That was funny. That was funny. If you're a C right now, just see it again. See to what?
Can.
The B type of people. They're the maybes. This is how they talk. When you get the car, then I'll get started.
Come on.
How many would agree that money is made in the beginning, not at the end? Money is made in the what?
Beginning.
Not at the what?
End.
So if you're a B right now, I suggest right now to really understand not to say that. Because it's not common sense. That's like me saying, well, when you get a 6-pack, then I'll go to the gym. How many would agree that doesn't make sense?
No.
Here's what I would say. We should do this together. We should build this business together. We should win together. We should make money together. We should travel together. We should help other people together. If you're a B right now, change the way you think. Don't be the old person I met today. And tonight, there are some people right now, I would say majority of you guys, you're an A. You're like, where's the application? I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to put this in. You're telling me to be quiet now because you're ready to get started. You understand deep down inside of you, you were meant to do something great. Inside of you, you want to do something better with your life. Inside of you, you were meant to leave the zip code. Inside of you, you were meant to help your family out. And if that's you here tonight, we just want to give you a round of applause and welcome you to the family. But just like I said earlier today, last week I met a really young person, and he was 50 years old. Optimistic, ambitious, sharp, outgoing. He says he could do anything. And he was 50 years old, and today I met somebody who's really old. Says, you know what? Life's not fair. I can't do it. I can't win. My goals and my dreams cannot be a reality. And he was 19.
Wow. How sad.
Very sad.
Somebody invited you here tonight, not because of the money, but because they care.
Yes.
And you get to decide if you're old or you're young. You get to choose here tonight. I want to encourage you guys here tonight to get back with the person that invited you. We're going to take a 15-20 minute break. Get started. Get your questions answered. And let's make it happen. Let's play some music. Let's get ready.